Hello, hello. Congratulate yourself. It's day 30. We're halfway through 60 days. We are working our way through the fall season. I hope that you're enjoying it. There's a lot going on in the world, but we have each other and we have our community. And I'm enjoying doing our gratitude journal, focusing on positives around us. You are going to need a bench today. Don't freak out. It's not going to be super duper crazy. We're going to run through a 30-20-10. Super duper crazy, meaning not doing box jumps or, I don't know, crazy leaps or hops or anything like that. We are going to be, just working through that 30-20-10. We are also going to be using it to get our start. So face your bench and let's put our right leg up on the bench. Toe is going to be pointed up. Level off your hips. A lot of times that forward, or the leg that's forward, that hip's going to want to rise up. So drop it down. Try to get those hips level. Check out the foot that's on the ground. It should be right underneath that hip. So square off those hips. Exhale, reach your chest forward over that toe, and then inhale, come up. Ooh, see? Balance is off. 2, inhale, lift. Keep that back nice and long. 3, check in if you have a mirror or a window, something that you can see a little reflection in. Sometimes that can be helpful to check in with your form. Inhale, lift. You can even set up your phone, a little camera. This is my instant feedback. I can correct. Okay, put your foot on the bench, and then now you're going to hinge forward and back. Another 5. 4. Inhale back. 3. 2. And 1. Bring the toe up, and then you're going to windshield wiper the toe side to side. 2. Your hip will rise a little. We're just waking up that hip joint. Remind it that it's able to go all those different directions. Okay, let's set up for the other side. Right foot right underneath the hip. Left toe comes up. Exhale. Hinge forward. Get that hamstring. Inhale, come up. So we're going no weights today. We are going to start off with a step up. So the right foot will stay on the bench. And we're going to drive through the left foot all the way to the top. 30 on the right, 30 on the left. I will do my best to count well. Exhale, lean. Okay, bend into the knee, hinge forward and back. If you want to bring weights along and add that in, go for it. I'm just going to power through the numbers. Quick transitions. I don't need to worry about grabbing weight. It's all good. Sometimes it's good to grab the weight, add that extra resistance. Sometimes it's good just to use the body, focus on those self flexions. Okay, straight leg, rotate that toe side to side. 2. After the step ups, we're going to do tricep dips. If a tricep dip doesn't work for you, too much on your hands, too much on the shoulders, weird, awkward, you can grab weights. You can grab weights and go kickbacks like this, or you can grab something, go overhead, an overhead tricep extension. Whatever works for you, getting into those triceps. Next up, we're going to do a walk-off plank. Okay, and we are going to attempt 30 on one side, 30 on the other, so 60 total. Shoulders will be up over those wrists, tap off and off. Now, if a plank doesn't work for you, you're going to stay in your hands and knees position, and you're going to go into a dirty dog. Okay, so grabbing through the core, flexing deep through the back, and then you're going to grab the knee and pull it to the side. Okay, if you want to add resistance or add, what am I looking at? Effort. If you want to add intensity and effort, extend your opposite arm from the one that you're lifting. Force you to have to hold that core a little more. Next up, we're going to do a single leg glute bridge. using the bench. So you are going to put one leg on the bench, the other one is going to lift. And then we're going to be lifting those hips as high as we can using that extra height of the bench. So it's just going to get into that glute bridge a little bit different. Next, we will have a pike to plank. And this will wrap us up. Okay, butt up in the air, pike, flex forward, plank, pike, and plank. Okay, if that doesn't work for you, I'm going to have you do a hollow hold and a toe pull. So if you can keep your head on the ground, toes are going to come up, just lower as much as you have, and then bring them back up. If you would like, if you have a ball, you could also pass the ball between your toes and your hands. All right, that is our set. Round of 30, round of 20, round of 10. Let's get started. Chest tall, behind that core, set up through those legs. We're going to drive through the heel. I really want you to focus on getting into that glute. So it's super easy to drive through the quad. We're going to stay in that glute. Okay. Tap on the chair if you need, or pull the knee up if you'd like. Focus your posture. 10. You're in charge of the drop. 20. Drive through that heel. And 30. All right. Other side. Line it up. Go. Core stays strong. 10. Hold that belly button back. Chest stays tall. 20. Drive through that heel. 18. Oh, sorry, 28, 29, 30. Okay. Got that heart rate up. Going into dips. Triceps is the goal. Lift that chest. Keep the hips pretty close to the edge of the bench. There's 10. Stack shoulders right on top of those hips. Check in with the core. $30. Whew. Okay, walk off plank, or you're doing that dirty dog rotation, pulling the knee to the side. Shoulders over the wrists. Flex through that core. Step off your right leg, and then your left. You can also do this from the ground, so you don't use a bench. You just tap to the side. Keep the belly strong. Tuck tailbone under. Shoulders over wrist. 10. Keep that long spine. Make yourself have to work for it. Try to keep those hips as stable as possible. 20. We're gonna get it. Grab that core. 29, 30. Oh, well done. Okay, single leg glute bridge. Feel this after all those step ups. All right, get your set. Push both hips up. Find that flexion, then lift. Grab through that core. Flex the straight leg also. 10. If you need to split it up 2 15s, few toes, that's fine. I'm going to try my best. Got some shake going. 23. Focus where you're pushing from. Get that glute. Definitely feel it. 29. 30. Whew. That is some isolated glute right there. There's 10. Where's the core? Where's the neck? There's 20. Keep those hips level. 8, 29, 30. Whew. Hug those knees in. Take a second. Okay, so just make sure that you're not grabbing your low back in those, right? So focus on using the glutes while still keeping that core intact. Okay, our pike planks, I think, are going to feel really nice. Get a little stretch through those hamstrings that we just so wonderfully grabbed. Inhale back, exhale forward. Not too fast, but not too slow. We got to get through 30, so need to find that happy medium. 4, 5. Find the core doing the work. Bracing that upper back. 11. Work from that back. 15. The 30 is supposed to feel a little mental. You got to get your head wrapped around it. Try to keep that back flat. Work from that core. Don't lose that integrity. 26. 7. And 30. Whew. All right. Nice work. Only 20 now. All right. Starting off with our step-ups. I'm going to start with my left leg forward. Ooh, that definitely got into the arms, didn't it? All right. Here we go, just 20. Don't just get through the number. Be methodical. How are you getting there? $15, drive to that heel. $20. And go. $10. Where's your chest? Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Drive to that heel. 20. Great start. All right, triceps, your way. However you want to get those. Focus on grabbing through the back of that upper arm. Try squeezing the elbows toward one another. 18, 19, 20. Let's go nice and fast. Okay, our walk-off plank. Or you can step in plank. Or you do the dirty dog lift. All right, get those hands set. Big spread out fingertips. Push through the thumb and first finger. Find your plank. Here we go. Got to keep a little flexion in those glutes as well. Halfway. One at a time, you got it. $19, $20. All right, on our back. On the back part is nice. All right, drive those hips up. I'm going to start on my left side this time. Core, back. I gotta watch my neck. Likes to grab, and let's go. 1. Just a lot more range. Try your best to keep those thighs parallel. 17, 18, 20. All right. These are good. Definitely different than just your glute bridge on the ground. Where's that core? Grab with that glute. 17, 18, and 20. Oh, hug those knees in. Pike to plank, or you're doing that ball pass, or hollow hold. You do a dead bug as well. Getting that core. Just 20. Last one of the set. And we only have our 10s. And we have a nice little bonus at the end, depending on our time. Better not get ahead of myself, though. so much. I need to just stay in the moment. Don't worry about what's coming. Just be here, each rep at a time. Get that full butt flex as you get forward, halfway. Work from the back. And then, of course, that core. Even as you're back in that pike, get that belly going strong. 19, 20. Whew. Looking good. Okie doke. Round of 10. No problem. Pick one leg. Start on. Chest tall, core strong. Ready, set, drive. Eight, 9, 10. If you're still feeling a lot in the quad, focus on pulling that hip flexor back. So you got to get a big hinge in that front hip, that driving hip. 8, 9, 10. Okay, triceps, dips or kickbacks. Get that core. 9, 10. Plank drop-offs. Keep that long plank. Make sure your butt's not in the air for this one. One more each side. All right, those glute bridges. Get those hips up. Drive that other leg. And go check in with that whole body. 6. Don't back off the burn. Don't back off the work. 8, 9, 10. Whew. 4, 7, 9, 10. All right. Pike, plank, or your ball pass, or dead bug. Or if you need to just hold a pike or hold a plank, that's definitely an option. 1, 2. Say a down dog works for you, or the pike. Hold that. Focus on the flexion, upper back and core. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. All right, open those knees, hinge back, child's pose. Settle the chest toward the ground, slide those shoulder blades down. Take a few deep breaths. we're going to try a little Copenhagen. We don't do those often, but I think that they're very beneficial to building the strength around your pelvis and hips. So we're just going to do that as a little bonus finisher, and then we'll take some time to do some breath and stretch here at the end. So option number one is using that box. So you can go on your forearm or on your hand. Okay, and you're going to have, let's say, start with your hips on the ground. I would go forearm probably. And then you're going to drive those hips up and then hold. So you can use that bottom leg and just hang here. See if you can just push pressure into the top leg. You can also try extending the bottom leg. So it's basically holding a plank with the pressure on that top leg. Now, if that doesn't work for you, some options to try. Keep your left knee on the ground, your right hand on the ground, and then bring the right leg forward. So then from here, you're just going to try to lift that bottom leg and hold it if you can. Okay, just trying to get into that inner thigh. Another option is to lie all the way on the ground. Keep the hips on the ground, your elbow on the ground, and then just kind of push here. So both legs will stay on the ground, but you're pushing into that inner thigh. So the whole point for the Copenhagen is to get that adductor flexion. And then another option, none of those work. Again, that ultimate goal, that inner thigh. So you could find a bench or a box, like a taller bench, a wall to focus on, and see if you can kind of just put pressure into that top leg, hold the bottom one up. So if you're on a wall, you could kind of look like this. You can use your hands or your shoulder and just hold that bottom leg up, trying to get that flexion into that inner thigh on the other side. So choose kind of one. We're going to run through a 30-second hold on either side, and then we're going to stretch. All right, here we go. Ready, set, pick one side you're going to start with, and one option, inner thigh. It's all about that inner thigh. So if you have another, if you want to lay on the ground, do clams, whatever will get those adductors, that inner thigh. Flex into it. The first time I did this, I was like, what? I don't think I have any muscles there. So it definitely takes some time, but you can do it. 10 seconds left. Use that core to help support. 3, 2, and 1. All right, other side. Get that top leg up. Ready, set, and go. You can use that your top hand to help support. 10. Got to use that inner thigh, that bottom leg as well. There's 20. 3, 2, and 1. Oh yeah, those inner thighs. Okay, we're going to go through a little bit of kind of flossing work. So stretching with breath. Nice little flowy finish. Left leg forward, right leg back. You're going to inhale, forward, exhale, back, toe comes up. If you're not able to reach the ground, find a couple dumbbells or pillows or books to bring your hands up. If you have yoga blocks, inhale, exhale. You want to try to keep the hands still. Inhale, and exhale as we just shift those hips. Last one. Exhale, so pull the left hip back, right hip forward. Bring your hands back. plant into that right hand. Hopefully you can. Again, if you need to bring ball, pillow, book, whatever it is that'll bring the floor up, because I want you to be able to stabilize on that right hand and twist the left arm up. Inhale, twist. Exhale, lower. Inhale, twist. Exhale, lower. Inhale to twist. Exhale, drop. 2 more. Hold this one up. Reach that chest up. Space between ears and shoulders. All right, bring that arm down. And we're going to hit up our pigeon. Cross that ankle over. Drop down. So find your pelvis parallel to the ground. And then wherever that front leg likes to lie, depending on your flexibility, where you're at, you might be able to get that shin more parallel to the front of the mat. So I can get my shin there, but then my pelvis lifts. That's not what I'm looking for. You need to keep that right hip dropped in toward the ground. So you're going to inhale and then exhale over. And then inhale, exhale, walk to the left. If your left leg's forward, you walk to the left. If your right leg's forward, you walk to the right. Last one, inhale forward. You're going to hold your exhale and twist. And come back. All right, we're going to switch it up and bring your right leg forward. So inhale, remember we're going to come forward, and then exhale back. Keep pulling that right hip back when you hit that little hamstring section. The chest is lifted. Work with your breath. So as a result of our vegetable focus week, it was a little bit late in coming because I just started going last week during the menu planning week. Okay, back and hold. Pull that toe up. If you need to bring those hands up, fine. We're going to keep the left hand on the ground and rotate to the right. But I finally got back to my local farmers market. So fun, so nice connecting with the farmers, eating in season. I know we're all kind of living in different places on the map. So what you have in season will be different than what I have in season. But it is just something really weird about that connection. You can tell that the food has been fully ripened by the sun, not in some gassy chamber. Inhale and hold. So if you have time or energy and can get to a farmer's market or like a local CSA, like produce company that'll deliver to your door, I would challenge you to do that. Add that in for those vegetables. Cross your ankle over and bring yourself down. I've also been recently a little more inspired to try to watch my food waste. Inhale up, twist over. So I found a company called Imperfect Foods. I've had one box delivered, super fun. I think it's, available in lots of places. But, check it out for your local area. Support local farmers and eat well in the process. Something fun to try. All right, exhale and hold. Twist. Nice sweaty build today. Come back to the front. Put those feet together. We're going to hang over, standing tall, reach over those legs. Good halfway point. We're trucking along. All right, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you next time for day 31.